is working. Well, thanks, neighbor, for just flushing the toilet. Great. That's not my toilet. It's not my toilet. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm so festive. Here are my gnomes. Love them. I'm a festive bitch today. I don't know who the fuck was. Excuse my French. I'm going to curse a lot because I've been kind of in and out of work for a couple of weeks. So I am just, kind of like in a beast type of mode. Yeah, these are my gnomes. I know they look creepy, but I thought they were beautiful, and I didn't want to get one and not the other one, so I got two. Because why not? And I will show my Christmas tree later when I'm gonna, just make it lit, and because it has purple lights and black ornaments. I ordered a black Christmas tree. How much of a goth? Anyway, I paid for a black Christmas tree and I got a white one instead. And I was like, what the fuck? I called Walmart. I was like, I want a black Christmas tree. I have everything prepared for black Christmas tree. Anyway, I was a little bit of a CUNT to customer service. So they sent me a green one instead. So I got a green Christmas tree with purple and black ornaments and purple lights. So it's cool. I will show later if I'm still online. So I don't even know if this is going to be doable, like watchable. And that is Clue, because we play a lot of Clue in this house, the game Clue. Those are the gnomes. That's my candle. And this is me. Yeah, I got the COVID. It was so much fun. It's my Halloween cup. No, man, like I got the shot and I also got COVID and I got sick. I think I got it because at work I just deal with like hundreds of people and it's pretty much a nest of bacteria daily. So I got sick and I was sick for 3 weeks, which is not what they tell you that it's going to be. Like, oh yeah, well, if you get the shot and then you get sick, you're just going to have a mild. I have no mild anything. I was in the couch sweating for 2 weeks. And then I took 1 week because I want to make sure that I didn't have the virus anymore. I couldn't see my kids for 2 weeks. I was pissed off, but I stay here, quarantine myself because I thought the most selfish thing I could do when I was sick was just like go out. So I have to like get delivery food. I couldn't just really much eat or smell anything. I couldn't drink coffee. It tastes like blood. It did. Everything tastes metallic. Really, really weird. I would have the candles or the incense and I was not able to smell anything at all. So I had to just quarantine myself here. Just Lily, my cat, and me. Couldn't see anybody else. Not like I wanted to see anybody else, only my kids. But I couldn't see them. So anyway, so it sucked big time. Then I got the booster shot. But now I'm like super paranoid because I feel like I'm going to get sick no matter what I do. So in California, people are enforcing masks indoors again, which I think is great because there's a lot of people that are not getting vaccinated, which is cool. I am not telling you have to get vaccinated. But if you don't want to get vaccinated, you put that piece of cloth, put it on your face so I don't have to get sick. Cool. Anyway, that's just me. Enough of that. So a lot has been happening. Like, oh my God, like the first month, like I'm going to say like a lot. The first month after I was gone, I was like, okay, nothing really is happening related to Manson cases. Like, And then it's just like popping. It was just popping. Every Rocha Wood was on Instagram popping, being super passive aggressive and just acting like a brilliant narcissist that she is. Because I have to say, like I said before on Amber Heard, they are good on what they do. They're not good people, but they are good at what they do. And Evan got a lot of people, a lot of her fans and trolls calling the LAPD in LA, complaining about what is being done about Manson and whatnot. So then he got his house raided by the police, but he was in Berlin, in Germany, while that was happening. And that whole thing, I'm sure everybody knows about it. So that is not really news. That happened a month and a half ago or 2 months ago. But now I found this thing that everybody was talking about on YouTube and also on Instagram that I just cannot shake this off my freaking brain. I don't know if you know, but I work as a social worker and I work with children. So I'm kind of this is the line. Evan, you just crossed it. Like, when you start just involving your children or your child, in this case, just one, into your own agenda and your own narrative, and you're pretty much kidnapping your child and just moving away from his father, which I don't know if he's an asshole or what, but it doesn't matter. It's his father. And you're using Manson as an excuse to move away and move to Nashville. It's like hours and hours, miles and miles away. And she's pretty much using the Marilyn Manson excuse, saying that she doesn't feel safe in California, that she needs to hire security because Marilyn Manson is going to send, all of us to mess with her. I don't know. And she's also in a big custody battle with Jamie Bell because of their son. And it's so sad because the kid is the one who's suffering. Not me, not you, not her. The kid. Even if Jamie Bell is maybe it's a beat up, maybe not beat down dad. Maybe he just might be lazy. I don't know. But it's the kid's dad. And even if your dad sucks, it's still your dad. So she has no right to pretty much kidnap her own kid away from her father and use Marilyn Manson as an excuse, because this is exactly what she's doing. I'm talking, but I don't know if it's actually working or not. So I'm going to put my hair down because it's bugging me. And it's giving me like a double headache. I look crazy. I know. We're going to make this work. We are. And I lost about like 20, not 20, but about 12 pounds because of COVID. It is what it is. I was trying to eat, but everything tastes awful. Anyway, so Evan is just using Marilyn Manson, the things that she said happened, as an excuse to remove her son from California and move away with her son and keeping him away from Jamie Bell, which is the kid's father. And I think that's messed up beyond. So I was not even gonna come back and talk about her much, but because this is happening right now and somebody sent me an article, I feel like I have to just because for her son's sake. And Jamie Bell, which I don't know, I'm probably never gonna meet, but for what I see in interviews and stuff, he seems like a chill dude. And also Jamie Bell is saying that he's very confused about the Marilyn Manson relation to his ex-wife and baby mama taking the kid away to another state. Like Jamie Bell is saying that this is the first time that he hears this, that he is not aware of any of this. So this is court files, and I have them. But because being live on YouTube kind of sucks, I will read the court files in my next video, which is going to be a regular video, and I'm probably going to sit by the tree. I look like a festive weirdo. Pretty much the court filing is between Jamie and Evan. It's not Manson, but it has Marilyn Manson name all over it because she's using that as an excuse, I already said. So Marilyn Manson said I can't say the word. She said that Manson made a threat to her that he was going to do something. Oh gosh, I hate that starts with an F, to her son, okay, who is 9 years old, and destroy his life and her life. So, okay, Will made the allegation in declaration filed in April 2021. It's like that's like 1 month after she came out and asked me and everybody. So I don't know. April 2021, as a part of her ongoing child custody battle with Jamie Bell, the actress claimed the threats forced her to ramp out security in her LA house and move to Nashville. Nashville. All right. Not like she just went to San Diego, she stayed here. And she could have, if she's really scared, there's a lot of places that she could move within California, within Southern California, and not be in Hollywood and just be safe. She did not have to move to Nashville. I don't know why. Her family is in North Carolina, South Carolina, not Nashville. So I don't know what she's trying to pull, but using somebody else is just lame. She said, quote, this is Evan saying, "I'm extremely afraid of the alleged offender," referring to Manson. She wouldn't even say his name. "I have suffered severe traumatic physical and emotional pain at his hands. Manson is currently under investigation over claims of sexual abuse and human trafficking." I said that word, the H word. Human okay. And that's pretty much what's going on. Like, she is really just using this as an excuse. And Jamie Bell is uber mega confused. And he said that he never heard of this until now. The kid was born in August 2013. Her son. So it wasn't even when they were together, and it wasn't even after they broke up right away. So I find it really hard to believe. I also find it really easy to believe that Manson didn't do none of this. Not only, I still think he's innocent, but I think he's innocent when it comes to her son and him making threats and forcing her to move away and kidnap her own child, because that is illegal. Court order, and they have 50-50, and you have 50% legal and 50% physical. Dude, it doesn't matter how much you don't like it. You got to stay within the state. You can't just take your kid out of state or out of the country. You just can't do that without the signature of the other parent. And I know about this. So this is kind of why I came back. I wasn't gonna to talk about this thing, because it's involving children, and it's really pissing me off beyond belief. So Evan said that the new developments and the pending criminal investigation in Manson case have made her very concerned about her son's safety in LA. She also claimed that when Manson, all the alleged victims recorded the rocker, Manson saying that he had pictures of her children. Come on now, man. As well as her social security numbers. She just said, how can you prove this? How can you prove that Manson has pictures and social security numbers of different people? There's no way you can prove any of this. Jamie Bell filed a motion to respond to this, saying that Everett Wood's story was not credible or believable. And this is somebody who should be on her side, because they were married once and they have a child together. But even Jamie Bell is going to court saying this is not credible. There's no base to any of these allegations. Either Evan claims that she's receiving death threats are true and Jack is not safe in LA, or they're not true and she's withholding my son from me. Okay, so Jamie said, either Evan claims that she's receiving death threats are true, which he doesn't think so, and Jack is not safe in her care, or they're not true and she's withholding my son from me. He said in a court document that I have, and I will read later, because right now I don't even know. I know this is going to crash in a minute. Hi. Hey, if you can see this, can you give me a thumbs up or whatever? Because I think YouTube is just crashing on me slowly, and I look crappy. But this is how you look when you recover from COVID-19. Being vaccinated, I still got sick. Anyway, so I'm going I'm still, I wasn't going to talk about it, but I'm talking about it because the fact that she's involving her child and using her child on her own narrative is just disgusting. I mean, I don't know. I really hope that Jamie Bell takes custody away from her completely, because I don't think that she is it. I think she's ill. I really think she's mental. I really think she's very ill. And maybe she shouldn't even have custody to begin with. And it's hard for me to say that because I'm a mom and I got my own mental stuff going on. But when you are moving out of state with your child, as much as you can hate your ex, that's still the father of your child, and you need to respect that. And she just crossed the line by doing this and blaming Manson and all of us, because she's saying that she's been receiving threats for Marilyn Manson and her fans. And that's what she had to move and popped out security, and she's going to hire more security 24/7. So if you're moving to Nashville, Evan, why do you need to hire security 24/7? See, she's making no sense again. She's taking this threat seriously, then and now, she said, because she suffered a lot of abuse in his hands, emotionally and physically. Again, more BS. She's saying that Manson threatened her family and the family of women who accuse him of assault and trafficking. And Evan is saying that Manson has everybody's social security numbers. So imagine like Manson is like this pimp, this mobster, that he has everybody's social security numbers and everybody's addresses and everybody you don't do no, man, no. Anyway, he can't he can't have, you don't have access to other people's, especially children's information. You can't. I can't. If I don't go to school and show who I am and that I am the mother of my children because my name is on their birth certificate, then nobody is going to even talk to me. So the fact that she's saying the Manson got her son's social security number and social security cards is so BS, because I want to be able to get my own kids if I was in the birth certificate. So, so she's taking this serious, which I think she's not taking it serious. I think she's doing this to kidnap her son. And that's just my opinion. I'm not saying she's doing that. This is what I think that she's doing. So she says that she's looking into attack dogs and security guards at night. Attack dogs. Girl, come on now. Will made the allegation against Manson, 52, in a court battle with ex-partner Jamie Bell over custody of their son, Jack. The kid's name is Jack. He's 9 years old. He was born in 2013, so they were not even together when he was born, and Manson was already with Lindsay, I think. So this whole thing is just a disaster, a fiasco of lies, and this time she just went too far. Taking the kid out of state and stopping the kid's dad from seeing the kid, it has nothing to do with her relationship with Manson. This is just, she's just doing all that because she's a narcissist. So she wants you to believe that not only she has been abused by him, but also she's forced to move out. It's just nothing is her fault. She's not going to take responsibility for anything. She's not saying, well, I'm going to move and I'm just going to go to court and we're going to talk it out and not really need to move. No, she's not even saying that. She just moved. And Jamie Bell went to court and said, hey, where's my kid? What she did is kidnapping. Not no, because I live here. And that's what happens when you do that. And even if she filed 300 and 303 and 304 form to take the kid out of state, Jamie still will have to agree to it. And I don't think Jamie Bell believes a word that she's saying. So Jamie Bell, in relationship with ex-husband and father of Jack, said that he doesn't think the allegations are credible and they didn't have any base on reality. We agree, Jamie. Okay. So in March 2021, she said in a declaration, I only recently learned that Marilyn Manson was involved in sexual, starts with a T, of minors on a large scale. This is too much, Evan. Knock it off. So she's saying that, on top of everything that she blamed him for before, she's saying that he is involved in human and human and exploitation with minors. My God. Like, you can just like drop that on people and you don't have to have proof. Can I just go and say, hey, this guy, is leading a ring of human with minors, and that's it. Just believe me because I say so. Human trafficking is a big ass deal in California and anywhere. So don't understand how she can drop these things and nobody's asking, hey, what documents do you have? Do you have messages? Do you have emails? Do you have witnesses? Also, something I was thinking about is that she has no witnesses of anything that she's saying. You know how like Ashley Walters she has Esme Bianco. Then other people have other people. Evan Richard Wood has no witnesses, and she hasn't said, oh, when this was happening, yada yada, I was in the bathroom. When this is happening, no, there's no witnesses. Just like, because of course nothing happened. But if she really wants us to believe that it happened, she could have just produced some type of, like Amber Heard did. Amber got all her friends to lie for her. Evan is not doing none of that. So Jamie Bell claimed, oh, my phone is gonna die. Jamie Bell claimed that Evan Richard Wood had moved from LA to Nashville to keep the boy away from him. This is really fucking sad. But Wood said that she wanted to leave California because of the fear of Manson and his fans, because she liked the slower pace of life in Tennessee. So which one is it, Evan? You just like the chill that you get if you live in Tennessee, in Nashville, or you are afraid for your life? So she doesn't like really know what the hell she wants. All I know is that she's a control freak, and I am not going to be pro any mother that takes away the kids from their father. I don't like my ex. He was pretty an awful person. He is my kid's dad. Okay, no matter if I like it or not, and I won't just take the kids away. That is not only is illegal, but it's just morally wrong, and it's emotionally abusive for the kid. He's only 9 years old, and he needs his dad. And I'm not reading this; I'm saying this. So I know nobody that is really important is going to watch this video, but if you are thinking of doing something like this, just don't. Don't lie in court. Don't include people. Don't put your child into your narrative. Don't be selfish. Don't just, she's breaking the law, not only by defamation, but also she's breaking the law by not respecting the court order that she has, the custody order that she has with her ex. So one way or the other, Evan is going to get in trouble because she's doing illegal shit at this point. She says she's extremely afraid of the offender, right? She said she suffered severe traumatic physical and emotional injuries. My gosh, at his hands. And I'm afraid that he will seek retribution and revenge against me for testifying by harming me or my son or members of my family. So I guess that's the reason that you all got to move to Tennessee. Bullshit. In my experience, the offender is very terror and very vengeful and has always made it clear that he will ruin my life and ruin my son's life. She's saying that Manson said that he will ruin his life. Jack's life. The kid, 9 years old. My God, of course I heard in Cornel Kurt's YouTube channel about this. But I was still kind of like, so I had to look it up, and I can't believe that we even making videos about this because this is completely just insane. So she's saying she had to get dogs and 24/7 security, but also she had to move to Tennessee. She's breaking a court order, and hopefully she will change her mind before Jamie Bell sends cops to really take her in, because I know very well that can happen. When you break a custody order, you are committing kidnapping. She's doing all this from Tennessee. She's going to court on Zoom or whatever from Tennessee. So she already took the kid away from Jamie Bell, and that is not right. So I got everything. They're fucked up and they're going to be fucked up, destroyed. He is to have say to have whole identified women, and he has everybody's social security number. So Evan is saying that Manson said, I got everything they fucked and they're going to be fucked up and destroyed. Manson said that allegedly. And he also said that he has everybody's social security numbers, which if you are American or you live here, you know that that is your life. If somebody takes your social security number, they can work on your behalf, they can get taxes on your behalf, they can get benefits on your behalf, and you're screwed. But I don't think Manson is just such a gangster that he's going to do that, and especially to a child. So that's about it. I'm going to finish this video before I get caught because I say the word HT a couple times. And here are my gnomes, and here's my face after being sick, I guess, lost 15 pounds. I'm going to try to get it back by eating a lot of cheesecake. No, I am. And yesterday I made some lasagna, and I'm going to eat the rest of it because I need to look better and gain some weight. So I just don't like having such a looking like a zombie, pretty much. So Evan, what the fuck? What in the actual fuck? Yeah. Defamation and also kidnapping of a minor. I'm going to say it as it is. I'm just going to say it because I know how this stuff works, because I work with children and with mothers and fathers. And a lot of times mothers do this stuff. And some people take their kids to Mexico or to other places, and their fathers are like just left behind. Okay? And there's nothing you can do about it but call the cops. So I hope that Jamie Bell is actually doing something more aggressive than just going around in the tabloids so we can make videos about it. I hope that he is actually taking, charge and get her in trouble. She's violating a court order. The kid is 9 years old, and he was born in 2013. Her and Manson were not together in 2013 or even around that time. So, no, just there is no, and just the fact that she's saying that Manson said he is going to F them up, and she's also saying the Manson is human, older minors, not just her son. Like, these accusations are like, girl, you can't say things about people, and not have any type of witnesses or any emails or anything to just. So I always thought that she was sick, that she is very ill, but now, besides her being totally sick and just ill and being a narcissist and a self-absorbed monster, now she's breaking a custody order and kidnapping her child. And I'm just going to say it. Because it's exactly what she's doing. Unless they're lying to us. But I don't think Jamie Bell is going to go out and just say, this stuff if it wasn't true. So I hope that it's okay. I hope her son is okay. And I hope that she brings her son back to California, because no matter what the deal is between her and her ex, taking the kid away is not a good thing. Hi, Tammy. Are you watching? This is watchable. I was about to leave. I don't want to be here for too long. But I guess you can just rewatch it. I don't know. I've been yapping for 28 minutes, and I don't know if it's going to actually show at all. And what I was talking about is the latest insanity from Eva Wood, kidnapping her child and saying that she's doing it because of Manson and just alienating her child from her ex. That's what I was talking about. And it's really making me sick, like just talking about it. It's just beyond. Doesn't matter what type of trouble you have with your ex. You can't just be taking your kids to another state. And she is from here. She's American, and she should know better than do this type of shit. So not only she did that, but also she's accused Manson of having the kid's social security number. So you know how important that is in the States. If somebody has your social security number, they can work and they can just make money on your behalf. They can get benefits. They can get taxes. So she's accusing Manson of stealing the social security numbers, not only of her son, but also of other people involved with the whole case. So it's a lot of accusations, man. This is a lot of craziness. So I don't know if this is going to be watchable later. Tell me if you're still there. Do you like my gnomes? This is my gnomes. I have two. And then later I'm going to do a video from the couch and I'm going to show my black and purple Christmas tree. And this hair needs to be washed. Yeah, I'm just so mad. I wasn't even going to come and talk about her. I wanted to do something else. But the fact that she's doing this is just beyond. And she's out there on Instagram telling everybody about it. You know, telling people, call the security, call the authorities, call the cops, make an accusation. And I think I do believe that the police raid in Marilyn Manson and Lindsay's house was probably made because the pressure of Evan and all the politics behind it. So it's a good thing that when this happened, he was in Berlin, or maybe it's not a good thing that when this happened, he was in Berlin, and they just went in his house and just made a mess. I think they took hard drives and stuff from his computer, which is very normal in a case like this to do that, but it still is such a violation of privacy. Like you out of town on your honeymoon and just the cops are just like going in your office and taking your computer away. I don't know what they're looking for. They're not going to find anything. I am pretty sure they're not going to find anything. And she is psycho. I have read. Hold on, Tammy. Your comment. Your comment is. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hide your comment because no, I'm gonna show your comment. But every time that people comment for some reason, I get this little thing saying that, like, can you like this video if you're watching right now so I can see that it's actually working? She's a psycho. I heard that the poor ex-husband. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Jamie Bell is saying that there's not credible, and that he never heard about all this until now. The kid was born in 2013. And Jamie is saying that she never said anything about until now. And she said that she has to move out of state because of her own safety and because of her son's safety. And also she said that she likes the slow-paced life in Tennessee. What the hell? So she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She doesn't know that this is kidnapping what she's doing. It's not like saying, I'm just going to take the kids for Christmas to see my family out of state. She is breaking a court order, a custody order. It's not a joke. It's not a joke here. It's not a joke in a lot of places. But I live here, so I can tell you, it ain't no joke. And she is going to get in trouble when she comes back to California, if ever. My computer's about to die. Okay, so I'm just going to end this, and I'm going to come back later. I promise. This time I will. And we can chat. But yeah, I'm going to leave the link. Everybody knows about it. Cornel Kurtz was making a video about it, and that's how I found out. And then I started looking, and I was in disbelief. I was like, come on. Like, really? Her son? She's using this? But now that I read about it and I watched more videos, I know that it's happening. Yeah, she's saying 24/7 security and attack dogs. She's going to get dogs. What if she will get the dogs and the security if she's moving? She is actually already in Tennessee, Nashville. She moved to Tennessee. It's crazy. Bulletproof glass. Yeah, she's saying she's going to get all that. And in the meantime, Jamie is saying that he never heard any of these Manson stories before until now. So what does it tell you? All right. My computer is at 1%, so I better go. I don't know if she's going down like Amber. I don't know. I'm very concerned about her son, because he's a 9-year-old kid, and even if maybe Jamie is not a good dad or whatever, I'm sure he is, or a good ex, is the kid's father, and you cannot do that. You can alienate your son from or your daughter because you just have mental problems. You just can't do that. As much as you can hate your ex, you still have to follow the order. The order is there for a reason. They have 50-50 custody. And she took the son to Tennessee, saying that she had to do it because she is afraid of her for her own life and for her son's life, because Manson is going to go after her and all of us, because she also mentioned the fans. And she's very concerned and very afraid. I just don't. I hope she's going down. I hope you're right. I don't know what's going to happen. I hope that she's going down, first of all, not only for defamation, but also for taking the kid away from her father. That is something that I hope that she gets caught right away on that, because that's very easy to prove. They just look at the plane tickets. She just booked a plane ticket to Tennessee. She lives in Tennessee. She rent an apartment or a house in Tennessee. That's it. Kidnapping. Period. I don't know if this is even watchable right now, but thank you so much. And I'm going to come back later and show my Christmas tree and all that. Even my nails are not done. Look how messed up I got to be that I don't. Anyway, so Tammy, thank you. And I'll be back later. I promise. I promise. This time I will. But because now there's a lot to talk about. But this is the gist of it. Okay, the nugget of it is this. She went even more. I don't like to say the word crazy, so I'm not saying it. But I'm saying she's ill. Not only she's ill, but she is kidnapping people right now, and she's lying in a custody order. So it's just more than just lying about Manson. Now she's lying to Jamie Bell about Manson. And Jamie's saying, I never heard of it. Yeah. She also said that Marilyn Manson has her son's social security number, which is like, I don't even know my kid's social security number by memory. I have to like look it up. So no, it's just, it's out of control. She's completely out of control. Like, I'm worried about her son. I am. I can't help having a little bit of empathy, not sympathy, empathy for her, that kid, and for her ex. I'm sure it doesn't feel good at all to have somebody taking your kid away to another state based on lies. Sucks. She sucks. And I don't know, karma or the police is going to get her back and bite it on the butt. Hopefully the police, because I don't believe in karma that much. Anyway, bye.